Oh, hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Revising Ryuutama. Before we go around and say hello to all these wonderful faces around our beautiful table today, let's go through some quick channel announcements. We have social links. Go and check out our Discord, our Twitter, and our YouTube Discord for a safe, inclusive community where you can talk about TTRPGs and all the other wonderful things that we get up to. Twitter, send me a DM and I'll get you into one of these games. It could be this game or one of our other 5 games. So we have D&D twice, we have Cypher System, we have Ryuutama, which is this one, and we have Monster of the Week. Check them all out. Monster of the Week might be full, actually. I might need to redact that, but just message me about it anyway. Hi. Also, Patreon. Check out our Patreon. You can support us over there for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar is very much appreciated. We have been hovering above our $500 goal now for over a week, which I think means we've reached stability. We are now stable. Thank you, everyone, for the support. It's been amazing. We also have merch. You can check out our merch over on Redbubble, and you too can get a crest on your chest. It's the crest right up there in the top left corner. I can still hear Faxted playing somewhere in the background. Also, we have sponsors. Check out Bird in the Storm Publishing. They are a content creator who write content for D&D and other TTRPG modules. We played Clearing the Midnight Wield recently. It's available on YouTube. Check it out. We also have Mage Hand Press. You can go and check them out as well, following these links. We play the Dark Matter system, no, not the Dark Matter, the Dark Matter expansion for D&D 5e, which is a sci-fi expansion. So we play D&D in space. It's a ton of fun. You can check it out on Thursdays at 10 PM EST. Unfortunately, yesterday's was cancelled, but next week we'll be back in full force. What else do we have? We also have a tweet. Every 10 retweets will grant a magic potion for one of the people around we'll roll it randomly, and someone will get a magic potion, which will do a random effect, which is always fun to see. And also we have some panels at the bottom as well. Check out erasivad.com, ruinc.com, and tabletoploot.com to get between 10 to 15% discount using my codes. So, without further ado, let's go round, say hello to everyone, and see who we're playing today. We'll go clockwise around the screen, so we'll start with Rachel. Oh, hi! You are muted.
I am not anymore. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm being quiet this evening because I'm playing from an Airbnb, so please appreciate my commitment. So that's also why I am in fabulous low HD quality. That doesn't make any sense, but yes. And I'll be playing Keo Akashime this evening, and I want to reiterate, I'm the good guy.
We're sure of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we're definitely sure that the ninjas and the mysterious bloke who keeps reappearing are the bad guys, yeah?
Absolutely.
Good. Okay, just checking. Air D&D, says someone in chat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well done, you win, sir. Or madam. Next around, we have Levi Phipps. Oh, hi.
Hello, I'm Levi Phipps at Levi Phipps 97 on the Twitters. And I would be playing Wesley Matthews.
Fantastic, thank you. And next around, we have Mackenzie Lane, DA. Oh, hi.
Hi. So I'm Mackenzie, and today I will be playing Kaylee Barton.
And last around, we have Smallish Sam. Oh, hi, Sam.
Hi. Yeah, I'll be playing young guy today, who is a photographer / guitar player / sometimes amateur ventriloquist puppet. So, and is just along for the ride and has no idea how evil Kaio really is.
Of course, of course. Well, now, we ended last session with you guys moving through a teleporter, a portal, and you wound up in a hayloft. Now, Kaylee and Wesley, as you guys are in the hay, enjoying each other's company, or getting to that at least, you will look up to see Jeremy and Kate standing over you.
Oh God, why?
Was he just gonna like stand up and kind of? Oh well, good. Is it like afternoon or evening or what?
It's afternoon, yeah.
Good afternoon. This is like fake coughs.
How'd you get up here?
They are addressing you, Kaio and Young.
We barred the door.
Jan, are they talking to us?
I don't know. I thought people
Still
could.
a cat?
I mean, am I still a cat? You're the one that's supposed to tell me. I can't tell.
Kaio, when you look at Young, you see an older gentleman in their mid-40s. Young, you see a similarly aged woman.
You look so old. How did you age so quickly?
Well, you look decidedly less cute than you did last time I saw you, so don't throw stones. And there's no way I'm carrying you anymore, so please bear that in mind.
Wesley and Kaylee, you can hear all of this, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking more and more confused as time goes on.
Guys,
This is so weird. Usually I can't hear us.
yeah, no, we can hear you. This
Hold on.
is
Yeah. You
Just-
hear you just as well as
Yes.
yesterday.
Just let me try something. And I want to just try like jumping up and down to see if I still feel as energetic as I used to in my old self. Whether I feel old.
You feel as energetic. Kaylee, Wesley, you see Kate jumping in the hayloft.
Well, that seems to be okay. I
okay.
think it's some kind of elaborate illusion, Young.
Here.
Yeah. Do you think they can they'll go through us? Because isn't that what happened every other time?
Can we get out of here, please?
Yeah, we probably oughta.
All right.
I think.
Let's just...
Yeah.
Wait, no, don't go, wait, before
Just like
you go,
starts stepping around you.
before you go, and I just literally just try and push my arm through him.
You make contact.
All right.
Um,
Okay. No. Stop.
Okay. Well, no, I just everything's fine.
Look, no, I know there's a lot of... Look, I know the town's giving us a lot of stuff about this, but, can you not punch him, please?
Yeah.
Punch him.
Yeah.
I think she just touched him. There's a very big difference between touching and punching.
Yeah.
No.
We're in a hayloft. It doesn't matter.
It's just it's a little it's fine. No, really, I can take it.
Yeah, it's totally fine. I just wanted to check and see whether I had physical form today to you guys.
It's a very valid question,
alright.
honestly.
Okay, how much did you...
All right, we're.
And when should we get you back home?
I mean, if you're interested in helping us get back home, just tell us if you see a big circular shine portal, and we'll just jump right through.
Hey, Wes,
Yeah,
where do they live again?
I think it's about up the street a ways. Blue house on the right.
All right, let's try and get them. Let's try and get them back home. I think they probably hit the liquor a little too early today. Let's get these two. Let's get these two all home.
Hear thumping from the barn doors, which have been barred. And, Kaylee, you recognize your father's voice.
Oh, fun!
Kaylee, you in there?
That
Wait.
gonna...
Wait, hold on. Are we in the Old West or something? Where is this? When is this?
Yeah, what year is this, good sir? Y'all?
1955. At this point, what did you drink? What did you drink? And Wes is going to try and find a window. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'll tell you what we had to drink, and I'll help you get out of here without being caught. If you tell us what town this is, again.
A little back alley nowhere in Texas. Just all right. Wes, get the ladder or whatever. I don't remember.
That's not.
Yeah. I'm just gonna like scurry over to the side and like slowly pull the ladder. And I presume that we, at least Kaylee and I, start to climb down.
Mm-hmm. I help you pull it out, so we move a little quicker and just like, aye.
Yeah, if there's a back. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm saying I've never been to Texas. Have you?
No. Cool, I've never been to this continent. Well, unless you count New York, but I didn't really count that. Do I still have my katana?
When you check for your katana, you feel no backpack at all.
What about my guitar?
Your camera.
So when you hear Jeremy cry out about his guitar, you will know that he plays in the evening, and his guitar's probably at his house.
I'm over these drunk old people.
Yeah.
I just want to get out of here.
Yeah, just getting out.
Yep.
Yeah. Wes is just like just very frantically gesturing over.
All right, good. No respect
No,
for
just
your
leave
elders.
them in here. We can blame the noise on them. It's fine. Just come on.
Wow. Rude.
And there will be a window around, but would you like to make some sort of visual check? I'm trying to remember if there is perception. There is perception. Would you like to make a perception check to check before you go jumping on out?
Yeah. Let me see.
What is perception?
Perception.
I mean-
Found it.
Yeah. Should we both make a check, or is it just one of us?
You can both make a check. You can both make a
That
check.
you sounded bad.
All right.
You want to be rolling high. That's the.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I clicked the thing.
Yeah. So a 7 is pretty good. Anything less than a 6, a kid could do better.
That's great.
I got 7.
I don't have my glasses. And
Yeah, you don't have your glasses. You've left your glasses up in the hayloft. Jeremy, you'll be standing near a set of glasses. Fantastic. So, as you catch Kaylee, you can see that it's not just your dad who's outside. He's brought along some of his farmhands.
Oh. All right. Hey, Wes. Maybe we should wait and just like be quiet.
He just nods.
Do you want to just maybe make sure we just pretend like we're helping the drunk old fogies?
Yeah.
Did you want me to break a window?
There are people outside.
She's really good at breaking windows.
I totally can.
She's good at breaking many things.
Like, if you need something to be broken, just let me know, right?
Or if you need somebody stabbed.
This is.
Barns don't have glass in them, do they? Like, it's a hayloft. The windows are just open.
Yeah. Like.
There's nothing to break.
Completely open air.
Also, this is timid old Kate saying this.
Yeah, like.
Kate's never shown violent tendencies before now.
Neither has Kaya.
Should
All right.
we take him to Doc Mills?
We should probably. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
What'll the old doc do? Can he
There's.
fix this? I don't know. They might just need to sleep or something.
Yeah, maybe.
And we should probably hurry because my dad's outside.
Rat. And like he starts gesturing even more frantically, and like pointing to his glasses, gesturing to his face. Like a lot of gesturing from this gentleman.
When I looked outside and I saw, what is it, my dad and the other farmhands, were they trying to break down the door?
Well, you can't see the door from this position. You also can't see your father, but you can see some farmhands who have surrounded, it would seem, the barn. Not like a gang of them. There's probably only about 2 or 3 that you can see, but from the way that they're standing and looking at two sides of the building, they're probably watching the edges just to see if anyone's trying to sneak out.
I mean, how about this? What if me and, did you say Jeremy? Is that the name of this person?
Is that me?
You have to forget your own names. Are you serious?
Yeah, we're pretty smashed. What if we distracted these guys at the door for you, and you guys could like sneak out? I mean, they're not gonna hurt town elders like us, are they?
Yeah, it's old folk.
And
Y'all.
if they do, we'll just defend ourselves.
All right, Kaylee, if you're not gonna answer, I'm coming in.
All right, you know what? I'll
You
trust
hear
the
chain-
jungle folk.
Chain being attached to the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like totally time to shine right now.
Oh, it's only me. Don't worry, it's me. What's my Jeremy?
Come on, Western accent.
Y'all.
Jeremy.
Yeah.
And
Y'all?
me too, Kate. Like, howdy and all.
Oh yeah, howdy.
Can you open the door? I'd like to have a little look around that barn.
Why do you want to look around this little old barn?
I was expecting to find my daughter, Kaylee, here.
I mean, I've taken quite a look around this barn, and I don't see no Kaylee here.
Nah, I ain't seen no Kaylee's either.
Now, I appreciate you trying to protect him, Jeremy, and that sounds like Kate, too. I appreciate that, but you all know they can't be getting into this sort of serious business without approval from their parents.
Yeah, I mean, I totally respect that, but you know, I wouldn't be lying. Are you accusing me of lying, good sir?
Well, either way, I would like entrance to my own barn, if that's okay with you, Jeremy.
I mean, sure. Are you guys gonna get out of here? Like,
Yeah.
please get out of here.
At this point, Wes is
you see the
peeking
farmhands.
from a box.
Yeah. Go ahead, Karen.
At this point, Wes is like peeking behind a box, gesturing, maybe like Kaylee at this point, like get the door, and like hiding as best as he can.
Wait, did you say that the farmhands were moving back to the front?
They're moving to the front, yeah.
Okay.
Who is it, Bill?
Let's bounce out the back window.
Yep. Wesley cannot get out fast enough.
Well, between the two of you, why don't we have some sneak rolls?
Ooh. Is that stealth?
Yes, that is the same. Yes.
Ooh, boy, I did bad. I
Nine.
tripped really
so
hard.
one of you's got good eyesight, the other one's got good sneaking abilities, it would seem.
Yeah.
I rolled very low.
You did.
I have that's like my highest stat too. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Sometimes these things happen. Yeah, unfortunately, a 3 is a failure, as you trip on the window, making a loud noise. However, Wesley, you sneak like a pro. A 9 is like a pro. That is the description. So, as you are sneaking, would you rather get out of there and possibly, you know, Kaylee could be there but not with you, which would be, you know, better for her, or would you like to stay and try and help Kaylee get away as well?
If there's like a hay bale or a tractor or something, I'm just gonna like get that between me and the barn.
Yeah? Okay, yeah, you can 100% do that. So you sort of, you're hedging your bets. Not running off, but also not going back to help, yeah? Just staying...
Right. So, something like that. Just, like, trying to keep an eye, like, make sure that Kaylee and I can, like, maintain eye contact.
Yeah. Do you guys open the door? What's going on in there, Jeremy? Are you all right?
Yeah. I cracked the door open. I'm like, how's it going? How's it going?
I hastily grab a pitchfork to make it look like I'm working or something.
No, that's mighty kind of you, Kate. But you don't need to. You don't need to be working my barn. And just your deliveries of eggs and milk is plenty enough. That's.
Oh well, you know, I just feel like sometimes just gotta give back to the community in a big way that I do.
We just want to help y'all out. I mean, that honestly, that's
I
all
heard
we
you're
want.
under a lot of stress right now dealing with your daughter, and you know, we just want to help you pull through if times are getting a bit hard.
Well,
you know, the times they are changing.
They are. Yes, that is true.
I elbow Young, kind of like, hey.
But this is Texas after all, and
yes, it is.
Well, I mean, surely you've still got things to be seeing to this evening. I know the church is gathering.
That's right. In fact, that was something I was going to ask you about. What time was that again? And what time is it now?
Also, what day of the week is it? I'm sorry.
Also,
we've been vibing a little too much. I'm sorry.
Can you also, like, maybe walk me back to my house? I think I might have worked a bit too hard, gone a little soft in the brain, maybe.
Well, the sun's got to you? All these years you've been living here and the sun's got to you?
Yeah, especially this evening working inside this bar and the sun's real bright.
Alright, well. Zagat, Bob! You take these two back to their back to their place. Yeah. Sure thing, boss, sure thing. They saddle up a wagon and you guys are well, they bring around a wagon and you guys are invited to climb aboard and leave Kaylee and Wesley to their fates.
Yeah, we need to find those kids again later. It seems to be the ones that can see us are like accidentally lead us to the portals and stuff.
Yeah, I think so. That's kind of been the pattern so far, right?
Yeah. Maybe. Shall we go to our house for now? What do you think happened to the real Kate and Jeremy? Did they died?
Oh my gosh. You know how, like, we're always ghosts? And then, like, now we're real people, so what if they're the ghosts? Sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that. Sorry.
Away from dead people? Like, every time we go somewhere, are we someone who's died recently?
Oh my gosh. I can't do this.
I need to just lie down in this wagon for a bit. You alright if I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and as the cart trundles away, Kaylee, you fell over at the back of the barn. Jeremy said you weren't there. What do you do? Your father sort of, like, comes in and starts looking around like more questioning, less certain this time. Kaylee?
Wait, is Wes still in here?
Wes is outside. He's gone and hid nearby.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Can I somehow make it look like I just jumped through the window and jumped inside rather than trying to jump out?
You want to jump out as well?
No, I want to make it look like I kind of sprang in because, like, the front door was blocked. So I'm like, oh shoot, I just have to get work done. So I'm gonna spring through the back instead.
Okay, so as you jump through, let's see if we can. Let's have a look at our checks here. See if we've got something that will fit this. How about a... I think you're trying to convince someone. Let's go for a negotiation check.
Where is that one? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Ooh, this is not gonna go well.
You never know. Yeah, well, you know, a 5 could do better. So you sort of, like, stumble in, and he's like, Kaylee, what are you doing?
Oh, I saw you were dealing with something in the front, and I know you like when I get work done, and I didn't want to keep you waiting, so I sprang through the back.
Do you know that Kate was in here turning over this hay for you?
No.
Well, she was.
That's real nice of her.
He's like looking behind you. And you're alone?
Yeah.
All right, well, when you're finished up here, come back to the house and get some supper.
Of course, Pop.
And he leaves seemingly convinced.
Yay. I'm just gonna ambiently just move the hay that was already moved.
And they leave. You've convinced them. Wesley was able to hide. You have been able to convince your father that you're here alone. Mostly from Wesley's hiding, it's got to be said. But he leaves, and the two of you are left alone.
I'm gonna go to the window that Wes jumped out of and kind of lean out and just be like, "Psst, you can get back in now."
He kind of makes a face like, and they like he doesn't say anything, but he just kind of stealth sprints back in and through the window.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in you go. That's just fine. Just go back to Young and Kaio. Young and Kaio, as you are riding along, you see a man off to the wayside. A lantern-jawed man who looks very similar to the original lead ninja.
Do you think if I hide, he could see me? Are you muted?
Now we look like rando old people. So.
He's watching you. His eyes are 100% on you.
Oh, hi there. It's mighty fine evening, ain't it?
Who are you talking to, Kate? There's no one there.
I was talking to you. Oh, I was just talking to you, wasn't I?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just fine, you know?
It's good to hear. You look after yourself now.
Well, you know, Bill, he works as hard, but... Well, it's quite nice, actually.
Well, as long as you're alright with it, don't let Bill get anything over on you, alright?
No, it's okay. Besides, you know I don't mind hanging around farm life.
Alright. Then I'm gonna sit back down. Well, he seems to be pretty happy, if I'm honest.
Yeah, but what's...
It's a much less violent lifestyle.
Guy outside the cart by the side of the road is not wearing attire that fits this time. He's wearing a white lab coat.
Oh my...
Do we get out and tackle him?
I don't know.
You see someone walk through him.
Oh my gosh.
But we're like in stealth mode right now. He wouldn't even see us.
I know. What do we do? Oh my gosh. It's like just like us, but like different, but like the same. But like, why is he? Wait. How is he different this time than we are? Did he follow us through that portal?
I mean, no one else ended up in the hayloft, so there might be another one somewhere. I mean, I'm quite intrigued to see what we find when we get to our house as well.
Yeah.
Intrigued and nervous.
Yeah, I'm terrified. I mean, I'm brave. I'm not nervous at all. This is great.
Okay.
Everything's great.
You're a very brave old man right now.
You two okay back there?
Yeah, we're fine. Just dandy.
If you need some water or anything, Bill said you caught the sun.
Oh, a little bit, but we got plenty of stuff back at our place. Don't even go worrying about us.
Yeah, y'all.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm really torn right now.
I mean,
if we go out and we try and tackle a guy who no one else can see now, we probably blow our covers and end up in whatever is this time period's equivalent of an asylum, and I don't really want that to happen.
But, yeah, I guess also, like, I guess, like, we also don't want, like, what if the people come back to this body, and, like, but at the same time, like, also, we kind of don't have any. There's no consequences to our actions here.
I mean,
So-
you say that, but I just thought, like, we're in the past now. What if we do something and it has like the butterfly effect and causes massive ripples in our time, and then also we're never born or something? We didn't even think about this the last 2 times. I mean, to be fair, 1966 might not have made 1996 might not have made as much difference, but this is the 50s.
So we should
I-
just blend in.
I think we should play it cool for now, because also I don't know if they're gonna want to know that 2 kids
So-
snuck into their time machine.
So, do you mind if I ask you two a question?
Oh yeah, sure.
Were you really covering for Kaylee and Wesley back there, or were they not around?
Oh, I mean, well, that depends. What do you think of this whole kind of premarital relationship kind of thing?
I don't get why she likes him. Sure, he might have some smarts, but what's a girl like her doing with a guy like him?
Well, and you'll have to remind me of your name again, son, because I kind of let it slip.
Oh, I'm Bob, that's Sagan.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bob, do you have a thing for Kaylee? Is this the problem?
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that I should be dating Kaylee, no sir. I'm just saying that, you know, she's clearly a hard-working farm girl. And I've been working this farm for 5 years now. And that Wesley just been helping out Doc Mill.
Well, maybe there's something about Wesley that she finds innately attractive. Like, maybe he
His looks.
writes really nice poetry or something. Well, that. I mean, looks
You
are
know-
good, right?
I
Son.
bet he can't even lasso a steer.
Now, son, if you want to get the ladies,
He starts to
Okay.
look a bit, oh god.
I also look at Young like, what?
if you want to get the ladies, there's one sure way to get all the ladies, and that's through the
It's fair
power.
now, you never told me about this, Jeremy. We've been married 50 years.
Why do you think we've been married 50 years?
I didn't
don't
think
know,
you
I've been
guys were.
working hard today.
I didn't think you guys were that old.
Oh, Sonny, there's a lot of things you don't know.
Oh, okay then.
We have a good skincare routine.
Um,
You know that's another way to keep the ladies. You just always look fairly young, but not too young. They don't want to date. They don't want to date y'all if you're too young. You gotta look
No,
like.
that's
just a little
not
bit
right,
older.
okay? Like, this is totally in. Don't want to date people who
Oh,
are
oh, hey, look! He's picked up speed. We're here. Oh, look! And he's like hopping off, grabbing your stuff, and like taking it in for you.
Oh,
We're
God.
already. We were just getting started with this conversation.
I mean, do you want to come in for some tea? We can carry on.
No, I better get back to the farm. You know what Bill's like. If I'm not back in time, he'll get all grody.
All right. Well, you look after yourself and make sure you let us know if you ever need some help with the ladies.
Will do. Are you all off safely? All right. See you later. Now, bye. Yeah. And away he goes. We'll pan back to Kaylee and Wesley. What happens when your father leaves?
Is Max cool with this? Do we get to what we were doing?
No, I can't right now. Pop's wanting me for dinner.
Yeah.
We ran
Alright.
out. Do you think we should probably check on Mr. Jeremy and Miss Kate? Like, I don't know. They
you'd
seemed.
help to-
Did
I
they seem
can,
off to you?
Yeah, some. Like I said, there's drunk, and then there's that. I don't even know what that was.
I ain't
some
seen
kinda-
likely it's done that.
Some kind of psychological thing.
Honey, you're a doctor's assistant. You should know what that is.
I mean, to be fair, Doc Mill mostly has worked on cattle for the last 20 years, so
Yeah.
just throwing you a bone there, Wesley. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll go check up on him. Your dad probably wants you.
I'll tell him I gotta say thanks to him or something for helping out at the barn. So,
Yeah.
You want to meet up at their house?
Yeah. I
Later
can
night.
do that. Yeah,
Right.
later after supper. Alright. See you then.
To be fair to you, Kaylee, I think you had employed Wesley's help earlier in the day. The barn's pretty much done. I think you guys were rushing so that you could buy yourself some time in the afternoon. So it is pretty much already done, so you can start heading off.
Yeah. Alright. So, yeah. Wes is gonna make his way back to Jeremy and Kate's house just to, like, check up on him and try to employ any medical knowledge that he may have picked up either from Practicer Brookler and to see, like, what's up with them.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay behind just to keep up appearances, and then like maybe wait for half an hour or so, and then kind of make my way over as well.
Okay, fantastic. So as you guys make your way back, it's sunny, but you guys are used to that. You can head. We'll pan back to Young and Kaio as you check out Jeremy and Kate's house. You can find all of your items around the house, but modified. Your guitar is a Western-style guitar with stars down the handle. I forgot what the guitar handle's called. Neck. Thank you. Kaio, your sword is no longer a katana. It is now a large meat cleaver.
I mean, that works.
But the handle is the same. It's a bit weird. It's got like that bound-style Japanese handle with a wrist
Monster
guard.
Hunter weapon now.
But just a great big cleaver on it.
I kind of like that. Oh, I kind of like that.
I put my various armaments back on my belt, I guess. The hatchet, the katana turned cleaver, whatever the wakizashi now is.
No, I mean, you were gonna try and blend in, right?
They're under my petticoat. Where do you expect me to put them?
The lead samurai merges through the wall.
Young, act natural.
Hello.
Can I help you, sir?
And he's saying this, not actually playing, I hope.
Yes, I believe. You there. We have been looking for you for some time.
Why are you looking for a poor old woman like me?
You can drop the act. I can see you for who you really are.
What do I look like?
Well,
You look like a cat.
no, you look like a brown-haired boy, European.
Damn, I guess the cat dream is over, Young. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
And you look like a local girl. Tell me now. We had an accident some days ago in one of the departments with one of our high-tech pieces of machinery. You were involved in that, yes?
No.
Not really.
He's looking at... I would suspect possibly more so you.
I mean, I wouldn't call it an accident. I'd call it workplace neglect.
I mean, we have security cameras in that room. We saw you sneak into the thing after the kitten.
Yes, can I just ask, why was there a kitten in that machine? Were you stealing cats? Because I was trying to get to the bottom of that, and it feels like quite a long time ago now.
Quite the opposite. I promise you we will explain that mystery, but it is completely besides the point right now. Right now, in that machine, there are two old Texans. Wondering where the hell they are. We have managed to freeze them in time. But you are out of sequence.
Yes, we did reckon that was the case.
We have not been able to track you properly. There have been some gremlins in the systems. They may be making their appearances as some sort of dark monsters or forces that have been attacking you, possibly. Does this sound familiar?
Well, it makes me feel better about beheading them, so yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay. Yes. I have been trying to reach you for some time. It seems this is the first time that you have actually taken a full body, am I correct?
Yeah?
Good. Okay. It would seem... Tell me, has anything happened in particular that has made you leap recently?
I mean, we were never made to leap. We just saw the portals and kind of jumped through, right, yeah?
Yes, but the openings... Is there anything that you did in the timeline that made them open?
I can't think of anything.
Unless, like, helping people is messing with the timeline?
So you have been interacting with people?
I mean, there are like a couple of people that can see us.
Okay.
Few and far between.
Yeah, not many of them.
I would say for now, play it cool. I will do some research about this town, what it becomes and where it is at the moment. I'll do some research into you and your lives and the significant events of this particular time. And, we'll see if there is something that you can do to try and leap back to the real time.
Okay. How long are we gonna be old people for?
I do not know.
To be fair, I think we've already garnered quite a lot of fear and respect in the town, so...
Yes, try not to act out of place.
I mean, I feel like giving relationship advice isn't out of place.
I know I would have appreciated it back in.
Yes, no, you can stay, you can do things like that. That seems perfectly normal, but try not to act crazy. You know, don't talk about whether you are a ghost or something like that.
Who would do that?
Yeah, we would never do that. That's...
That's how you get stories like the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah.
Alright, well then, good luck.
Wait, do you know the Loch Ness Monster?
Yeah, is it real?
Are you a part of that? Was that you?
He shakes his head, turns, and just walks back through the wall. You see him open the wall up like a door. For a moment, there's just a glowing light behind it, and then he closes it behind him.
We gotta learn how to do that.
I know. How come we haven't figured that out yet? Also, I really think he's behind the Loch Ness Monster.
It'll get to about this point when Wesley and Kaylee will be approaching the Jeremy and Kate residence.
Wesley's probably gonna just shave it a haircut on the door.
Who's there?
It's us again. Just came to check up on you.
Who's us? Again. I don't know anybody named us again.
It's Wes and Kaylee. He just looks at Kaylee like, they are not okay. Are y'all alright?
Oh, well, I'm mighty fine. I just found out who's behind Loch Ness Monster.
Hey, that ain't exactly what we said when we were told to play it cool there now, is it, my dear Jeremy?
I don't reckon what you mean, darling.
You guys want to come in for some tea? Oh wait, no. Coffee for you folk? You don't do the tea thing.
Yeah, that would be, is the door locked or can we just come in?
I'll open the door.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Then, sorry? Can you come again, Mac?
Oh, I said thank you, too.
Cool. I appreciate you, covering for us, back then. That was too kind of you.
The first time we've looked out for poor young folks in need.
Rachel, your mic's gone really quiet. Is your auto volume off on Zoom?
It should be fine. Am I still real quiet?
Real quiet, yeah.
That's very strange.
I'm asking if the auto volume's on because you sound quiet no matter how close you hold the mic.
Okay, I'll have a look.
But sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Just carry on.
Hope you don't mind. I know what I'm gonna say. We really do appreciate it. There's not too many places.
You seem a bit flustered, son. Why don't you just sit down and we'll take care of you.
Are you sure? Like, with the way y'all were talking up in the loft, sure, like, got any head pain or eye pain or, and come on, let me take a look. Let me take a look at you. And then he's basically offering to examine Jeremy.
Whoa, son. Now,
Hey, get your hands away from Jeremy.
Okay, I promise this is completely medical.
Well, Kate, it's been a few years since you've done that.
Well, you know how it is. We go and cancel the young ones, and it sets a fire that's been out for a couple of decades.
Yeah. Like I was saying, we might appreciate y'all coming for us back up in the loft. Not a lot of places that Kelly and I can spend time together without talking, and you know how it is.
Yeah, actually, I had a quick question. How did you two get up in the loft to start with? We blocked the doors. You'd have to, jump through the window or something. And no offense to y'all, but you ain't exactly spring chickens. You're, I've never seen you jump like that before.
Well, hey now, Missy, I think you might just be a little bit surprised.
We've done quite a lot of adventuring all day.
Yeah, we rolled the old west from the east to the west. Yeah.
To the Mississippi, from Atlantic to Mississippi.
And everywhere in between.
We're on the other side of the Mississippi.
Other side, Texas.
Well, you can't expect an old folk like us to remember everywhere we've been now, can you?
You know, there's so many rivers, just, you never can tell which one is east, which one's west, you know. Who knows?
I mean...
I may be getting a little senile in my old age, but, just because I'm not the sharpest up here, don't mean I can't hold my own, young lady.
Oh, yeah, we don't doubt that at all.
I doubt it a little, but I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, I actually agree.
Why do you say there, Missy?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing, ma'am. Anything we can do for you in kind? Clean out the Cooper or anything? Just please do not hesitate to get in touch with either of us.
Well, don't worry. We ain't gonna be telling your father, Missy, what transpired. We're totally on your side here.
You know, just between us, we've gotten into our share of trouble back in our youth.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, Doc's telling me a couple stories about what you've been up to in your younger years.
Did you know I used to be a legendary dancer? Bet you didn't know that.
Golly.
Oh, you know, between you and me, she can. You know how the man's supposed to lead the dance, but if you let the lady lead the dance, works out pretty well. This is how you end up with a 50+ year marriage.
What's it kind of leads in, as like I completely understand. Like he wants to convey what he's convey. He wants to convey that he agrees, but he is very awkward about it.
Ain't y'all like 40 or something? How do you have 50+ marriage?
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's all about your dermatologist and what skin products you use. It can be very mighty disconcerting how old you look versus how old you really are.
What the hell's dermatology?
Yeah, you have to go on up to the cities for that.
We've been to the cities, just not in a while.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I suppose there is something you could do for us if you did want to help out a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Anything.
So, if you do see any strange, what look like kind of holes in the air, but they got this blue light, and they kind of
you know one of those comic book things you kids all read? You read those, right?
The wall opens.
Now
Do not tell anyone about the portals! And closes again. Only Jeremy and Kate can hear this.
Right,
Well,
right.
I didn't use the P word, so I don't know why he's getting his knickers in twisted about.
Oh no.
Why talking to the wall? Are you sure y'all are alright? Need to take you to Doc's. He's probably wrapping up with old man Jenkins's cow. Should be fine.
You know, son, I'm personally offended that you keep questioning my sanity.
Yeah, we're perfectly well adjusted.
It's just like.
Don't take this too hard, but Kate just talk to the wall.
And y'all are mentioning holes in the sky? That ain't normal.
Yeah. But if we do see that, believe me, half the county's gonna know.
No, son. You gotta keep that on the down low.
It's very private information. You only come to us if you see that kind of thing, right? On our many years of adventuring, we encountered this kind of thing before, and we know how to deal with it.
The things were in the sky. How do we keep it on the down low?
Yeah.
You know, when you have kids, you'll understand. You'll understand this lingo. You tend to get language. You tend to get with it.
But you can totally take that one for free, right? So if you want to keep something quiet, you say you keep it on the down low.
Yeah, I like to yell shit today. Might just keep that in the back of the head.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Hate old people.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you just want us to keep an eye out for holes in the sky?
Anything strange at all, really. Just come and let us know, okay?
Yeah, and anything that seems like it belongs in one of your comic booky things, just come to us about that. You know those like science fiction?
Yeah. Any H.G. Wells shenanigans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would also know that Jeremy and Kate never had any kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, if anyone starts being aggressive to you guys, or anyone seems like they're meaning bad business, you don't recognize them. You also come tell us, okay?
Yeah, that's just common sense, ma'am.
But you come to us, right? Not the sheriff.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, this is some.
I mean, I know the sheriff ain't exactly the greatest person, but
Yeah.
that seems like something we should tell him.
No. You don't know if he's mixed up in this type of stuff. You got to come to us trustworthy folk.
Yeah, you don't know how deep this goes.
Yep.
It goes all the way to the presidency, past the territory. Oh wait, in the 19th.
This is some James Bond. Horse codswallop.
Well, as far as I see it, you two owe us a favor either way, so if you go back on it or don't do what we ask, that makes you pretty dishonorable people.
Alright, what happened to Southern hospitality from you two? I ain't never had.
We saved your bacon for you. Well, we saved your ass from being busted by your dad, so, you know.
Whoa, okay, I haven't heard you use that language in years.
Calm down, dear, calm down.
Oh. I don't know what's happened to y'all, but can't say I don't mind it. Can't say I mind it, can't say I mind it.
Alright, I'll give you a counter offer. If you promise to come to us with any weird people, any weird stuff going on, we won't talk to you anymore, and you guys can go without listening to any more of our craziness.
I think Kay and I would be perfectly happy to oblige.
Excellent. Make sure you don't want some tea.
I'm fine,
darling.
Yeah.
Rigger looking to see if there is any tea in this house.
It's not impossible.
Oh, quick question. What is it, Kaylee and Wes actually been inside Jeremy and Kate's house before? Do we notice anything, like, weird? Like, I don't know, a meat cleaver?
Yeah.
You will see their items look normal enough. You will see, as it would seem, there is a pitcher of tea around. It's a pitcher of sweet tea. It's not tea as we know it, Rachel.
Right.
But there is tea around. They just seem really odd. It could be sunstroke.
I will make some tea, properly strong, mind you.
I think the sweet tea's probably already made.
Yeah. Like,
Well, I
it's
like
kind of like,
it's like iced tea.
yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Although I guess you could still make it.
Yeah.
There's a perfectly good picture of, like, sweet tea, and you're brewing hot tea as well.
Yeah, that's mad generous of you.
Hey, Wes.
That's the. Yeah.
I'm just whispering so they don't hear.
Yeah, it's
Should
what
we
meaning.
Probably send Doc over. Like,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, I'm agreeing with what they say just so they don't get mad. But, this ain't
Put on
normal.
nice face. We can whisper to each other too, but he's just like, yeah, y'all just keep him occupied for a couple minutes. That's probably wrapped up at the office. And he just backs his way out the door, like opens it behind him, closes it softly.
I'm just gonna take up the extra space on the couch, just like,
Yeah.
this is fine.
So,
Hi.
Kaylee, do you want to know how to get all the guys?
Oh God, here we go again.
I mean, I got the one guy I wanted, so,
Well, you hold on to him there, dear. You don't let him go, okay?
of course not.
Also, keep
He
close
had
range.
finish. Sorry, he had to leave.
Yeah, where'd that youngster go off to?
You see, you know, town ain't really happy about us being together, so, if both of us disappear off together for too long, it gets suspicious, so.
Is your
Yeah,
dad
wait.
really being that bad to you about this?
Can you repeat that? The audio kind of cut out.
Oh, sorry. Is your dad really being that troublesome about this?
I mean, yeah. He's being himself, I guess. I think he wants me to get together with that Bob guy, but, like, come on.
Yeah, that
don't look that till you really go together.
He's boring.
That too.
No, he spends all day talking about taking care of the chickens or baling the hay, and it's just... I mean, I know I'm good at that, but it's all I do. It's nice having someone who don't do that, who's, like, smart and talk story and stuff.
It sounds like you got a good one there.
I'm glad.
Anyway,
Now watch out,
not
come
seeing
here.
anyway.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to cut you off, Kate. Can you repeat that?
Oh, I was just serving out the tea, dear.
Oh, well, that's mighty fine of you.
You brew your tea hot?
Well, sure, it's the only way to brew tea.
I ain't never had hot tea before. You got a perfectly good pitcher of sweet tea right over there.
Oh, no, darling, no, you gotta brew it hot. It gets properly into your bones that way.
And it's like I don't know Fahrenheit, but it's probably like a 30s, 35 degree day.
70s? I can't do conversions.
Me neither.
It's fine.
We're
I mean,
about
That's about 95 degrees.
It's hot.
Yeah,
It's
that's
hot.
right. Probably summer, Texas.
Yeah.
Pretty humid.
Kaylee just grabs the pitcher of like cold tea and puts it into the cup with the hot tea.
Well, that's rude.
Now, did you, what you going and insulting my wife for?
Hey, how
We welcome you into our home, and you going and insult my wife?
No, dear, it's okay. Don't worry. I mean, everyone likes their tea a bit different. Just because this way's the best way, don't mean it's for everyone.
I mean, I just thought because the other workers were saying you got sunstroke, it probably ain't good for you to have hot liquid right now, right?
I mean, liquid's liquid at the end of the day, right? And you wouldn't want to bastardize a good cup of tea by serving it cold.
It's hot as all hell outside. Why would you want a hot drink?
Sometimes they don't get you youngsters.
You know, I'm starting to regret letting them in our house. I should have known from the moment that they got all mad at you because you touched the young boy. And then now they're insulting your... Honey, I just can't do this.
As you take a sip of tea, Kaylee, could you please roll me a D100?
Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Is there an electronic one, or should I just do a physical?
You can do a physical. A physical's fine.
Alright. I got a couple... Yeah, here. Whoop. That's a 15?
A 15, low roll.
Yeah. I'm very good at rolling really, really low.
So this is a strange, probably the strangest cup of tea you've ever drunk. It's kind of creamy tasting, like creamy bacon tasting.
Oh no.
It doesn't seem to have any sort of special effect on you, but you feel closer to reptiles somehow.
I'm gonna just keep pretending to sip, but I'm not actually drinking it.
Why don't we pan quickly across to Wesley, who goes over to Doc Mills, right?
Right. I just open in. Hey, Doc. You busy?
No, I'm just wrapping up.
All right. Jeremy and Kate showed up. Kayla says that they showed up at her hayloft, and they've been talking real funny all day. She says some of the workers think that they got sunstroke or something. Maybe the heat got to them.
Sunstroke, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tell me, did they pass out?
No, they're still. It's just the crazy talking.
All right. Well, I can be over there in about 10 minutes. You head on back. Check the temperature. If they're hot, get them to take off their clothes and cool down. And get them to drink plenty of fluids. Get them to cool down. Water's best, but if they won't drink water, any other cold drink would do.
Yep, guy. And would it be a safe assumption that they've got a thermometer at their house, or would I have to grab one from the office?
You grab one from the office. Make sure it's the human one.
Yeah. Oh, yep. And the mouse one. That's important.
Yes, indeed.
And Wesley just gonna grab it from a rack or something and start heading back.
I had a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What's Doc's opinion of our relationship?
Sympathetic. He probably sees a lot of himself in Wesley.
So he knows and he's like chill with it, so I don't have to like bounce. Okay.
Right. So, and I probably didn't need to be all coy about it.
It's not. I'd say it's probably something that you've not really spoken. You know, the less people that know, the better.
Right.
But,
in case anyone overhears.
Yeah.
Old man Jenkins. He's not cool with either of us.
All right, well, go on, get. I'll be over there in a minute. I'm just wrapping up.
Okie doke. See you then.
So
yeah.
As you head back, the figure walks back through the wall. Walks over, waves a hand in front of Kaylee. I do not think that she can see me. This is good. Excellent. I can give you advice whilst you are here. Now,
why are you here?
Oh, great. We have a video game guide now.
No, listen to me. If you speak to me, then they are going to get suspicious. I mean, look at Kaylee now. She's wondering who you're speaking to.
I already told you why we're here.
But why are y'all here?
Why are you really here? That's what we're asking. Why are any of us here?
Yes, that's a good recovery. Okay, I went a bit philosophical, but it was a good recovery to begin with. Now, listen, we have worked out some statistics. You say that you are helping people. Well, these two, Kaylee and Wesley, it is a sad tale. Their families break them apart. Perhaps you are here to help them run away together or something like that. Be as creative as you can, try and support them, I guess, or go along with things, and when they separate, maybe then you have kept the quantum trousers together enough that we can just hop you back into the real time.
Oh, no, I don't think we can keep the quantum trousers together.
Sorry, that is an old analogy. The trousers of time, it's more like pockets of time. We just need to align them correctly so that we can just hop you across the barrier, make the resistance as little as possible, I'm fairly sure.
Don't you believe in love, though?
Again, everything you say, Kaylee, you can hear.
You know, that hit novel that came out, H.G. Wells' latest, Quantum Trousers.
I don't read.
Well, I recommend that one. It's very good.
I'll tell Wes.
Good idea.
You know, maybe he can read to you. That's a great way to bond.
Yeah, you're right, actually. You know, you find a nice spot under the stars, put out a nice blanket.
It's very romantic.
Read a book, together, and it's very, just gets all the right fuzzy feelings.
Just filling in a blank, Wes probably has a book of poetry that he likes to read aloud.
Kaylee probably thinks it's like super it's like romantic, but she's also like, this is flowery. It just goes along with it to make us feel good.
Like, it's way more wordy than anyone would need to write it.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just gotta, maybe be like, oh, I'm so cold, and then like snuggle in a little closer. Just pull all the stops.
And the trick is, if your daddy don't approve, all you do is you run away and you never speak to him again.
Yeah, it's as simple as that, darling.
It's really not that hard if you try.
We did it.
Yeah.
That's what we were from, Atlantic. Now we're by the Mississippi.
They've lived here all their lives.
Knowing you since I learned to walk, you ain't run from nowhere.
Well, the first point still holds true. You gotta fight for, true love.
I can't. Miss K, I ain't never heard you tell me to run away before. I gotta help my dad.
Also, your dad would probably come after you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, your dad doesn't sound like he's helping you very much. Doesn't sound very fair.
I mean, it's not... He's doing his best. He just wants whatever's good for the farm and whatever, and it's fine.
What is it, darling?
Can we go back to the quantum trousers? What is that?
Fair enough. And Hans starts explaining to Kaylee, but Kaylee can't hear. Whenever you make a decision, time splits into two pathways. One decision goes this way, the other decision goes this way. Hence, they become like a pair of trousers, you see?
I would like to repeat all of that. Okay.
Is it in the same accent, or is it...
Oh no, I'm putting on my terrible, terrible southern twang.
Man, I just fall in love with you more and more each day.
Better stop talking science then. Can't let you get too head over heels.
I know.
You know,
50 years later, and I'm still just head over heels for you.
y'all are only 40. You ain't married 50 years.
But the important lesson here is talking about science is a great thing to build a relationship on.
You know, if you ever need to get the guys or keep the guys, just come to me for help. I know all of them.
Totally here to help.
It'll be about this time that Wesley gets back.
Please,
To
please.
I'm back.
Hi, Wes. They were just talking science. It's your thing, right? Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. What
tell them about the quantum underwear.
Oh, the quantum trousers? Yeah, like the few paths that converge. Yeah, he just basically says what relate to Kaylee.
This one has some hope, you know. However, listen, Jeremy, I mean Young and Kyle, you are Jeremy and Kate Whistler, and it would seem that you will be at an event this evening. You will be at the church doing a fete. Unfortunately, there will be hardly anyone there, as there is also a big competition going on in the local saloon, which I have on my records. Kaylee was at the saloon with her father, and Wesley was at the church at the fete with the doctor.
I'd much rather be at the saloon.
Yeah, why can't we just go to the saloon?
I would say probably your best bet would be to try and get them together.
So, go to the saloon is what you're saying. Okay, got it.
Get everyone to the saloon. And then we totally organize a slow dance. And we make sure that these two get together on the dance floor, and their two blossoms, and convince everyone there how beautiful it all is.
Y'all whisper about?
I can play guitar. I'll play like time after time or something.
It's gonna be so beautiful.
I like to know that I the player approve of time after time. But yeah, Wesley's probably going to interrupt and be like, yeah, I was just takes the thermometer out of shirt pockets. Let me just can y'all come up here real quick? And he's going to try to touch Jeremy's face again, and
Whoa! The only person that can touch his face is standing right over there, son.
No. Again, this is completely medical. I just want to make sure just in case.
No, there is nothing wrong with my face.
It's not your face. It's your insides, your head. It is a particularly hot day. How's it been all week? I just want to make sure that you're all right.
I tell you what, Wesley. We'll let you examine us. However, you and your daddy gotta get to the saloon tonight for the event, okay?
I don't know. Is my father like involved in the church? Like, is he some kind of like speaker or something?
You tell me. We've discussed the doctor, but we haven't discussed your father yet.
Yeah, I was thinking Wesley's father's the pastor, and like as far as like pastor of the 50s goes, he's relatively progressive, but as far as what he thinks of Kaylee and what he thinks of what he thinks of Kaylee and us two being together, again, neither of the parents are a fan.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's the pastor. I really need to check y'all's temp just to make sure that everything.
Well, hang on here, Wesley. Your dad is a pastor. Well, what could be more sacred than true love?
A lot of
Listen,
things.
Son.
several things.
Son, just
Yeah?
listen to her.
Yes, sir.
You know, I've been married for 50 years.
Again, you're 47.
All I gotta say is, when you're married that long, you learn that the woman is always right. Even when she's wrong, she's always right.
And also, you never pass up an opportunity to go to a saloon.
There you go. Why do you think this marriage works out so well?
Kaylee, Wesley, Jeremy and Kate have been going to the church every week of their lives. You don't even know if you've ever seen them go to the saloon.
Yeah, like, I've probably never seen them touch a drop of alcohol.
Well, boy, howdy, that's gonna change.
Oh, boy.
Oh no! Oh no!
And that's when the ninjas show up.
But,
Okay.
listen, I've tried to...
What I was just want to ask, what time is it? And I know about the competition going on at the saloon, so I want to know when I should head back, so I'm not making my father suspicious.
It's getting towards evening time. I mean, he did ask you back for dinner, so it'd probably be getting around now. He'd be expecting you, and you'd head straight to the saloon after dinner.
I'm slowly making my way to the door as they're busy with Wes.
Yeah, it's Wes's turn to keep him occupied. I just need to take a temperature, just like any normal checkup, just to make sure that y'all are alright.
Wait,
Oh,
are you
fine.
going to the saloon?
It's alright,
No,
he's not
I
leaving yet. We have time to peer
Right.
pressure him.
I'm not getting checked up unless he's going to the saloon.
Listen, I've persuaded my daddy, tried to persuade my daddy dozens of times, and if y'all want to try and talk to the spiritual leader of the whole county, dadgummit, y'all are gonna have to do it yourselves.
Well, I mean, we could probably show him a miracle or two.
Oh, we definitely can show a miracle or two.
Is Kaio holding the axe?
Of course not, she's holding the tea.
Just checking.
I keep slipping into the voice when I don't mean to. He's probably just gonna be like, listen, I never missed it one day in my life, and that's just because my dad won't let me. Like, he ain't never let me skip church a single day in my life. I don't think he's going to now for some competition. And would I know what that competition is in specific? Would Wes know what that competition is specifically, like what kind of competition?
It's there's a big poker tournament.
And he ain't gonna let me skip church for some card game.
Oh yeah, it's gambling. It's a sin.
Yeah. Poker no less. And again, if y'all looking to have him let me go, any excuse to spend more time with Kaylee is pretty damn good reason. Y'all gonna have to talk to him yourselves. I'm sorry.
Let me, your elder, talk to your father, son. You just go to that saloon, and you just dance with that girl, and you just sweep her off her feet, son.
Wesley's looking like wistfully into the middle distance. I really do appreciate it, sir. But you're gonna have to stay just for a few minutes. Do you feel hot, like particularly high on, like? And he again attempts to touch the forehead with the back of the hand.
son, I mean, sometimes when you get this old, you have your good days and you have your bad days.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had a really heated night last night, and just this is the outcome. What can I say? You'll learn in a few years. Trust me, son.
Again, you're late 40s.
Why do you keep telling me my age as if I don't know my own age?
Because you're talking like you don't. And like Doc Mills is like 10, 12 years your senior, and he's as sharp as a whip, so I don't know.
It's about this time that you hear the doc outside. May I come in?
Oh, well, hey there, Doc. How's it going?
Not so bad. I hear you're possibly running a temperature.
Yeah, I don't know what your young Wes is talking about. He seems to have gotten into some of that booze or whatever, and I think he's a little senile.
And Doc Mills knows that Wesley doesn't drink.
I've never known Wes to be much of a drinker.
Which is why it affected him so much.
Never known you to be much of a drinker either, Jeremy, but you seem to be...
I never said I drink, son. Man, sir. There we go, sir.
Say, why don't we just take your temperature and give you a little checkup?
Why do you guys keep insisting on this? Fine, take my temperature, Doc. You're gonna see it's at a 98.7 degrees.
What, is that Fahrenheit? Is that a normal?
Yeah, that's Fahrenheit.
Is that normal? Okay, thank you. He's all right. I've never known you to tell me my job before, Jeremy, but by all means, just take your temperature, and I'm sure you'll turn out just fine.
You know what? Just do it. I'm done talking
Well,
to y'all.
I mean, I don't really need to take your temperature for you. All you got to do is put the thermometer in your mouth, if you don't mind.
Nope. Gotta do it for me, sir.
Where's
if you guys think I'm senile, you guys think I have some temperature or whatever, why don't you just do it yourself? How do you know I'm not rigging it? How do you know I'm not rigging the system?
Rigging the system? What are you talking about?
How do you know I'm not lying about my temperature? Like with the kids, when they like stick it next to the light to like make it seem like they have a fever, and I tell their parents that like, oh, hey.
Trust you, Jeremy.
I'm trying very hard, okay?
No, it's just the way your hair was draped and everything, it looked like you desperately run across the house to find a phone or another device. Welcome back.
Oh, hi. If this works.
I don't know why you'd rig a thermometer, Jeremy.
Just take my temperature, Doc.
I'll take your temperature. And sure enough, he takes your temperature and it comes out fine. 98.7. Which seems incredibly specific for such small increments on a Fahrenheit thing. But anyway. You seem okay. Maybe you should just take it easy this afternoon. Have you been working hard? Bill said you were working his barn earlier.
Yeah, I just thought I'd help out. I just, had like a little spring in my step this morning, and so Kate and I just decided, why not go do something? Why not go help him out?
Okay.
Now tell me, Doc, how well versed are you? Like, I know you're good at diagnosing the physical ailments, but what about the mental ailments, Doc?
Mental ailments? What are you talking about? There ain't no mental ailments.
Good. So why are you questioning me?
I'm thinking maybe you got hot.
You just checked my temperature, though.
Well, maybe you cooled down already. I'm hoping it hasn't done any permanent damage to you. You're talking gobbledygook. You took it in tongues. Perhaps you should head back to the church and say a little prayer.
You know what, Doc? I'll get right on that.
I don't think there's much we can do here, Wesley. Now, Jeremy, you're usually much more, social than today. I hope whatever it is that's eating you sorts itself out. Good day, sir.
Yeah. Oh, good day. I'm gonna go visit. I'm gonna go visit the pastor now, sir. So, if you can be on your way, please.
And the doc leaves. Like, come on, Wesley, I wouldn't hang around if I were you.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Y'all have a good afternoon, evening now.
Oh, we'll be seeing you later.
Wesley looks observably more scared. All right. Oh, right. Yeah, at the service.
That wasn't it. It sounded intimidating.
At the service, right? See you then. And then he's going to walk out, and I presume that Jeremy will later be approaching his house, basically.
Okay, so we will wind time forward a little bit as we have our respective dinners and things. All I want to know is between now and when the church / saloon get going later on, we know what Kaylee and Wesley are going to do. They've got routines. Jeremy and Kate have routines as well, but Young and Kaio don't know them. So what do you two get up to?
I mean, we definitely got to eat something. Since we're not like ghosts anymore, I assume we need nourishment.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yes, I think so. I forgot we don't have to talk like that anymore because nobody's around.
You're just getting so into the role back there. I was very impressed.
I know, it's like I was acting and like I didn't even know I could do this stuff.
I know, it's like you found a new calling in life.
I know, this is so great. I feel like I blend right in too. Like, I feel like I fit this role. Like, I was born for this role.
Wait, you were born to be an old man living in 1950s Texas?
Yes.
I mean, good for you. You do you. I'm very proud of you. Totally support you here.
Thank you. I'm very proud of me too. I finally found my calling in life.
But you do know that a 1950s old dude in Texas doesn't get to do much photography. Sorry to go and burst your bubble there.
You'll notice when you were looking for your camera, Young, you didn't find your camera, you just found a notepad and paintbrush set that said JPG across the bottom.
Real.
We need to get out of here. I can't do this.
Right. And we gotta bring those two young lovers together somehow.
I know. This can't be like Romeo and Juliet,
No.
I don't want to die.
No, that would be lame. I feel like we were very bad enablers if the people we enable die.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I mean, think about everything we've done. Like, in the last few places, we are essentially time-traveling enablers here.
Oh my gosh. But, like, enabling in the good way, not in, like, the bad connotation way. Like,
oh, yeah, totally just the good way.
Yeah. I mean...
We're, like, encouraging people to, like, follow their hearts and like, take their desires.
Like, yeah, just, like, listen to your heart. Like, when he's calling for you and stuff.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Anyway, how do we get that boy and his dad to the saloon? Oh.
Yeah. So how do we go about this?
Maybe we do have to create some kind of something happens at the saloon that no one can ignore.
Or we could just burn down the church. Wait, I think that...
maybe not. I mean, when we were talking about consequences and like the butterfly effect,
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
we don't want to go and start like some kind of turf war in this town.
And in case anyone in chat is wondering, yes, these are the good guys.
What if we created something good, right? Like some kind of something that could be thought of like as a miracle or something, and like it's at the saloon, so anyone who was like at church would want to rush there and see what was going on. But we make it like super magical and romantic, and that's when we do the slow dance.
Perfect. Did I find that guitar scrat?
Yeah, with stars down the neck.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Thank you.
Now,
Yeah.
what can we mess with, like, with all of our future knowledge that would be like, whoa, for someone from, like, the 50s?
You know, if only I had my camera.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I had to, like, build something, like, with electricity. Oh, wait. Yeah,
They got that. Yeah.
like... This is all player.
It works so well. Trying to figure out what you do and don't have.
Such millennials right now.
No. Oh, good thing my mom's not watching. You know, like, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, if we could just like build something like super cool, you know, like Back to the Future, like, you know, when he like crashes, like in, I think it's the second one where he crashed. No, it's the first one where he crashes into the barn with his DeLorean, and like then they're like, oh no way, that's like a spaceship, and then they like freak out, and then I feel like
But that's like all of our future stuff got turned into old timey stuff, so we don't have a cool DeLorean.
Can you build one?
What, out of like stuff in this? I mean, I probably couldn't build a working one. I mean, we could genuinely just build something that looks like a spaceship. I thought like crazy
Let's do it!
extraterrestrial stuff was all the rage in the 50s.
I think so, right? Like,
Shall we mimic an alien invasion?
yes.
Outside, the chickens start getting louder.
Are those our chickens?
Oh, I forgot we have responsibilities now.
Yeah. What do you do?
I don't know. I'm from Tokyo. People don't have chickens. You say you're from the Alps. Aren't you like used to animals?
I mean, I've been living in the Alps kind of, but I'm originally from Berlin.
Do people have chickens in Berlin?
I mean, let's just go investigate.
Outside, you see chickens angrily pecking at an empty bowl or trough. As they've all sort of gathered around it. As you come out, they all flock around you.
Oh, they're kind of cute. We should probably feed them and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel bad. But we don't really know what we're doing. There's got to be a shed, right? If you try and find a shed.
Yeah, is there a shed around or something?
Yeah, there's a shed. There's a shed around.
Alright, we proceed to look for the chicken feed.
Yeah.
Try and be responsible farmer people.
In the shed, you find some chicken feed. You also see a bunch of strange mechanical-looking equipment with tubes and other sorts of things on.
I think we just found our alien spaceship.
Perfect. I'll go feed the chickens, and then you start working on this. I'm gonna take.
Okay.
Is it like a bag, or is it like bucket, or like what's the food in?
The food's just in a sack.
Okay, I'm gonna take the entire sack and just dump it on the ground. Like, kind of spread it out, but just dump it all on the ground.
Like, you don't put it in the trough?
No.
The chickens just start spreading out, eating from wherever.
I think those chickens are planning something.
You know? Okay.
I will start to attempt to build something that looks vaguely sci-fi and H.G. Wellsy from the mess of mechanical parts.
There's some
Although
sort
someone
of
else is
like
gonna have to roll for me.
there's some sort of like white liquid on the inside of these tubes. It's sort of white, but going.
Well, hard,
It might be milk.
It's sort of going a bit yellowy and creamy and
But-
thick.
Don't lick it.
Oh well, that's not very nice. No, I mean, I guess I'll just try and work around it as best as I can. It's all about the act, right? No one will notice.
Let's have a delicate work check. And while we're at it, why don't you both make me?
Can someone roll for me?
Yes, I can. Well, you can both make me a condition check as well whilst we're here.
Thank you. Roll good for me, Scrat.
I'm just trying to find you. There we go. So first of all, your condition is pretty good, actually. Both your conditions are good. Oh, if it wasn't... Why do you have a -1 on there?
I have no
We've
idea.
had tea.
It's something from last week, and I don't remember why. And
Ah, yes, that will carry over. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that. Cool.
Yeah.
So your condition is an 8. That's still pretty
Oh,
good.
because you got hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. And Kaio, your condition
still
is also
mad.
is a 9. It's very good. As you try and start making something from this, a kid could do better.
Well, that makes sense. My education wasn't exactly in mechanical science.
Unfortunately, not. It's
oh yeah, I probably should have been the one
Bad.
building.
Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just gonna grab a phone charger. I'll be right back.
Okay. As we do that, why don't we head over to Kaylee? Kaylee, at your folks, you've eaten dinner. Your dad's getting ready to head out. You can already hear in the distance the saloon starting up, playing some tracks in the background. How are you getting ready?
I guess just routine. It's just is it a poker tournament? Is it a special like occasion poker tournament, or is it just a regular? We're gambling our lives away poker tournament.
It's kind of a bigger deal. This is you play poker often, but this is like an organized poker thing. Everyone turns up to have a hand, you know, in the village. Anyone who's interested in poker turns up for this one. It's the big one where you all, you know, play the big money.
I mean, I guess I'm still getting ready as normal, but I mean, I guess put on like a slightly nicer pair of overalls.
Yeah, and I wish you'd wear a dress, Kaylee. I'm just gonna mute Rachel for a second, but I'll mute her again in a sec. Ah! There we go. Okay, so, you put on these overalls and I wish you'd wear a dress, Kaylee.
We're going to a tournament of sin, and the thing you're concerned about is me wearing a dress.
I just think it wouldn't do you no harm to be a little more ladylike. Maybe then some other fellas might take a bit more of an interest in you.
Pop, if you're trying to get me together with Bob, it ain't gonna happen.
It doesn't have to be Bob, it could be Saget, it could be Bert or Ernie, it could be any of the guys on the farm. But
They're all practically the same person. They all talk nonstop about feeding the chickens and making the hay bales and how much milk the cows are producing. It's just they all sound the same.
what's so bad about chicken, milk, and how much things are producing? That's important. That's how we live.
It's important, but it's my life, Dad. I ain't need to hear it every hour of the day. I do it enough. I don't hate it, but ain't it nice to just do something else? Go play poker. Look at book.
I just sometimes wish that your ma was still around and she might have been able to make a lady out of you.
I think she'd be proud of who I was.
Well, it's getting late. Come on, let's head over.
I follow. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just follow. It's fine. That's the extent of my rebellion. That's good.
And then we'll pan across to Wesley with his father, the parlor. Parlor?
Living room, I guess.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I meant to say pastor. I just couldn't think of the word for pastor.
My dad, the parlor.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's probably putting on his nice clothes. You know, like pressed shirts, or whatever the equivalent of pressed. Yeah, anyway, like a nice shirt, like a decent bow tie, like he's probably shining his shoes, as a way to prepare.
Mm-hmm. I heard today that you were helping out Jeremy and Kate, son.
Yeah, Mr. Barton was talking about how they showed up at his barn, talking all funny. Thought they might be coming down with sunstroke or something like that. Had Doc Mills look at them. They seem to be fine as far as anything either of us could figure out.
Well, as long as they're okay, that's the main thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, with that sickness that Kate had back in March, gotta keep a little bit of an eye out on them.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, do you think they'll be okay to help us out up at the farm tonight?
Probably. They seem alright, just, I don't know, talking funny.
Just talking funny. Were they talking in tongues, or?
No, they're talking plain English, just, I think plain English. Bunch of weird phrases.
Maybe they were just trying to teach you church Latin again.
No, none of it sound like Latin. It was a lot of, like, you know them science fiction novels that I got a couple times over last year? Something like those, but like 10 times weirder.
You're wasting your time with those books, son. Everything you need is in the only book you need.
I know, sir. I know.
How are things going with Doc Mill, though? Is he looking to take you on as more than just an apprentice anytime soon? You've been with him for some time.
We've been talking about it. He wants to make sure that I've gotten a good and proper test of my knowledge.
Well, I suppose that's important.
Yeah, he's been able to handle much. I'm basically just the guy who stores the tools and occasionally just pop quizzes me, but nothing has been challenging yet. I mean, 90%, like only 10% of his patients are human, so.
Well, that's true. But if you want to learn real patience, you have to come back to the church.
I know, sir.
Now, come on, let's start heading on over. I've got a couple of crates to take over. If you could start loading them up, I'll head over to. I'll start heading over and setting up the church itself. Should be a good fete this year. I think one of us is holding a raffle.
Oh, lovely. Then he's going to look for the boxes and start hefting them.
Yeah, no, the meat for the raffle came all the way from the next village. Wesley, you know that Bill, Kaylee's dad, could have easily provided meat if they got along.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Collins, that Mr. Collins fella, quite nice. I heard some good stuff about him, about his stuff.
Yes, it's kept pretty well considering the journey.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that some of that refrigeration stuff's coming in from the city over in Deer Creek.
There you go, talking all science to me again. Well, I tell you what, why don't you memorize a psalm for your reading tonight, and then I'll meet you down there, okay? You load up the truck, come on down, and I'll see you down there.
Yes, sir. And then he's going to find one of the, probably several Bibles that are just out and about in the living space and flip to Psalm.
Mm-hmm.
Then start, just pick one that's, at least something that Dad lacks.
Mm-hmm. And your father leaves, heading towards the church. Jeremy and Kate, your attempt at making something that looks alien essentially looks like a cow milking device with a bow strapped to it.
We gotta come up with something better.
Yeah.
Or
This
we
is
just...
what you came up with?
Oh, look, you never really asked, but my education wasn't really in, like, mechanical engineering or anything. So, I mean, I
You're
tried.
smart. You're supposed to be the smart one of us.
Yeah, but it's like street smarts rather than I can build crazy technology smarts. You know? There's a
Is it
difference.
smarts?
Oh, no, there's so many different kinds.
Well, I mean, what if we just go try talk to him? And be like, why can't everybody just come together?
I mean,
Gee Willikers, Jeremy, Kate, do you want to lift down to the church? I'm heading down there now. It's a
You know what?
church assistant is pulled up by your gate.
You know what, son? I think we will take a lift to the church.
sure, yeah, we'll hop on that there lift.
Well, hop on in.
Okie dokie.
Let's-
Jeremy kind of like jumps up, like a little too young.
Yeah.
You're certainly looking very spry. They were saying that you were talking real energetic earlier. Let's go.
You know, why is there so much gossip in this gosh darn town?
Well, it's a small town, Jeremy. Everyone talks to everyone.
Yeah,
well,
but I
if only
mean,
that were the case.
now, Kate, that was pretty good. Don't know who you could be talking about.
And they'll think, I didn't name no names.
You know, that's true. You know, like, I feel like folk in this town could learn something from you. You know, if you're gonna talk about other folk, you can at least have the decency not to name names.
He's tuned out already. Hey, there's the pastor.
Oh, well, hi there, Pastor. Pastor. How you doing today?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing, Jeremy? I heard you had a funny turn earlier from Wesley.
Yeah, you know, I think what would make me feel so much better, sir, is, if we could all just go down to the saloon and have like a couple drinks and just like, how there's two. I mean, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
You've never had a drink in your life.
You gotta understand that, the church is a beautiful place, but it's mighty cold. And, these old bones...
Cold in this heat? Are you mad?
Compared to the saloon, yeah, bodies just got used to the heat, and when it's just a few degrees off, it can really upset your whole mojo.
Mojo? What? Kate?
You know, sir, I have this feeling in me, and I just, when you get this old, sometimes you just gotta try some new things, like
Try something new.
Can you please roll me a negotiation?
Can I be helping?
Yeah, why not?
Because, when you get to this age, you realize the important things in life is truly spreading love and kinship within the community. And we were thinking, what if we could take the fete to the saloon and bring the whole community round to our good, peaceful celebration?
Well, okay, so your persuasion, Kate, is actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. However, Young, you're just coming on too strongly. You're trying to introduce change too quick, and he's not picking up what you're throwing down.
You know what she said,
Yeah, I'm just trying to suggest a bit of a compromise that brings a greater feeling of togetherness to our whole community. Know what I mean? I think we could really spread the good word through the people and bring some more people into our arms,
Hey, hang on a minute. I see what you're saying. Spread the good word right in the middle of Bill's poker tournament. Yeah.
I mean, sure, that works for me. And we were thinking we could bring along some good, honest, and virtuous music with us and just create a nice, pure atmosphere.
Why now, that does sound mighty good. I wonder, have you already paid off the musicians?
Oh, honey, I don't know if you knew, but back in our day, we were quite the pair of performers. We were gonna help lead the troupe.
No, I mean the saloon performers. With all that crazy banjo music.
I mean, we could probably also pay them off or persuade them in some way.
Alright, I like it. We'll hold the fete at the saloon and disrupt the poker tournament.
Sounds like a plan to me. You get everything ready and
spread the word of God, and we'll disrupt the sinning that goes on in that place of debauchery.
Well, we'll sure spread something. Anyway, we'll try and mosey on down there and pay off them musicians. You get everything ready, and I guess we'll see you there.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Gotcha. Young, I made a terrible decision.
This is going great.
I don't have any money to pay off any musicians. Wait, did those old people have any savings? Did we? Damn it, I didn't check. They probably had a safe somewhere.
Young boy, can you turn this card around? I think I forgot.
I heard everything. I'll turn the card around.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you very much. And remember, we're doing this for the good of a nice young couple. So it's all for the greater good.
Yes. Yes.
Soon,
Much better.
you are near the saloon. You can hear the sounds of, people inside. It's getting later already, apparently, by the sound of that door. And there's already a young woman sitting on stage, playing away. There's a piano playing and some banjos. A young lady.
Now, howdy there, miss. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing just fine, I do declare, thank you.
You're looking absolutely darling tonight, I just gotta say.
Why, thank you, I bought myself a new bonnet.
It's a lovely, lovely bonnet.
I thought I noticed something different about you. It was looking great.
Well,
Now, I just have a question.
You do?
Yeah, we've known each other for a while, right?
Not really, we hardly talk. I didn't think you liked this place.
We had a bit of a change of heart. Call it a 3/4 life crisis.
A 3/4 life?
Yeah, we're older than we look. I just I feel like we need to get to know each other a bit more. And if you got to know us a little bit more, then you would know that we have a very good skincare routine, and I could teach you how to look this young forever.
I thought that you were all about that eternal life and that sort of thing. Kaylee, you can see Jeremy and Kate as they are approaching this woman at the piano who is entertaining the bar. This is most strange.
What is it? Wes isn't there, but are the other, farmhands there?
Yeah, most of them are there, yeah.
Are any of them attempting to talk my ear off?
Well, Bob's sitting on your right. And Eddie is sitting on your left. Eddie's a quiet one, but he always seems to be hanging around you. You know what he's up about.
I'm just gonna nudge one of them and be like, "Hey, is that all Kate and Jeremy?"
Why, yes, it does look to be.
I don't know. I ain't never seen them. Why don't you guys go check it out for me?
Check it out for you?
Yeah, as a favor.
Well, what do you think? What do you think needs checking out?
I don't know. They were helping out in the barn earlier, like you heard. I think they might have strained something or done something up with their head or whatever. See if they're doing any better. I ain't seen them around here.
You just want me to check in? All right.
Yeah.
I'll go and check in.
As soon as he goes, I'm like, howdy. I'm in like a different corner of the room.
Stands up, squaring himself up, leans back, takes a shot, and heads on over.
Just moves to a different corner so that he can't find me.
Meanwhile, you're still speaking to this young woman, trying to convince her, right, not to play tonight?
Well, you see, young lady, we had a bit of a favor to ask. Now, we know there's a couple people in town who would really appreciate it if we bring the tone down a little tonight. Now, you see, when there's going to be a bit of a surprise party going on. Don't know if anyone clued you.
Surprise party?
Yeah, it's going to be real
No
exciting.
one told me about a surprise party.
I know.
Well, we're just spreading the word. It's a surprise, right? So you're gonna see a bunch of folks from the Fate coming in here in a little while.
From the church in here?
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. Yeah.
Again.
Now when that happens, I'm gonna need you and the rest of the musicians to play something real lovely, really romantic, and
I thought Bill and the pastor hated each other.
well, that's what this party's for. You see, it's to celebrate them being friends and such. You know, like an alliance.
They've become friends?
That's the hope, and we're gonna need some really lovely, like romantic music, okay?
Romantic music? I'll do my very best. I know some real romantic tunes.
Oh,
Oh,
brilliant!
do you? Wait, what too? Like what? Do you need some help? I play guitar. I brought my guitar. You see?
No, I know I'm tired of love. I'm patient, but I'm getting bored. And I know, the trip upstairs.
Maybe we should teach him something, eh, Jeremy?
Meanwhile, we pan across to Wesley. As you're loading up the cart, you see the pastor heading towards you, your father, and he's like, and now, Wesley, we're there's been a slight change of plans.
Oh, how so?
Well, it turns out we're gonna go and disrupt the terribly sinful poker tournament going on, and we're gonna do so by taking the Fate to the saloon this evening. Excuse me, that never happens.
You must Dr. Jeremy then, I guess.
Dr. Jeremy?
Yeah.
As it happens, I did. Why do you say that?
That is a great question. He was wondering. He was trying to get me in the saloon. I could not tell you. I haven't the foggiest of why he wanted me or anyone else to go there. Guess it must have been their plan this whole time. Yeah, this was their plan.
Wants to get you to the saloon.
Again, if you're looking for an answer to that question, you ain't gonna find it from me.
Maybe it wasn't sunstroke they got hit with earlier. Maybe it was some kind of devil stroke. Trying to get us all to go into the saloon and that place of debauchery and sin.
I mean, you probably know a little Stu better than I would. They would encourage any kind of debauchery or chicanery anywhere in this town.
Earlier on, did it seem like they'd been drinking?
Nope. They don't seem to. I come think of it, I didn't smell any alcohol on them.
Couldn't smell any alcohol on them.
It must have been sober as a day. Huh.
All right, well. Okay, no, let's carry on. Let's just be careful, just in case there's any powers at work that we don't understand. And honestly, we're sometimes the best qualified to understand, but the powers of the Lord are not ours to proclaim that we know fully. Let's head on down to the church and try and disrupt this here poker tournament.
Yes, sir.
And it is shortly afterwards that the pastor and Wesley arrive at the bar as well. This woman stops playing the piano. Someone else takes it up, apparently. She stands on a chair. And she says, am I supposed to announce it?
Say that this is a tribute to true love and harmony within our community.
Well, are we playing the song now? I thought we were waiting until later.
Well, as soon as everyone's in the main room, okay?
Oh, right.
Hey,
She gets back down.
hey, Kyle. Oh, I mean, darling.
Yeah.
Do you think we should like lead the dance, like so that people kind of like get people in the mood, get them in the spirit?
I think that might be a good idea, because they might not really know what we're trying to achieve here, so I think we kind of got to lead the way a little bit.
Yeah, it's like when you go to the wedding and then like the couple dances, and then by the end of the song, for some reason everybody else is dancing. It's like that.
It's like in the fourth Harry Potter movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Perfect. Do you know how to dance?
Kaylee,
Oh, do I?
you will see Wesley come in through the door. Just as you hear from nearby at one of the poker tables,
Hey! You're mixing in cards from the last round! You're cheating!
and a punch is thrown from that end of the room.
If I look over, do I recognize who threw the punch and who's getting punched?
These are two people. They're not farmhands of yours, but they are sure farmhands.
I'm gonna just try and edge around the room as like very surreptitiously as possible and try and like go over to Wes and pull him aside and ask him what's going on.
You pulling Wes over to the side of the room, yeah?
I'm gonna try and get over to him and try and when his dad's not looking, just sort of pull him to the side.
Okay. So maybe a stealth roll?
Yeah. It's checks. I was on the right thing.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oh! Silently sneak around the room. Wes, you do not see Kaylee approaching. Kaylee, Wes hasn't seen you. How do you address?
I'm gonna, just kind of tap him on the shoulder and then just sort of grab his arm and just kind of yank him over to the side.
You hear yelp!
It's just me. It's fine. We're fine.
Jeez Louise, Kay. I didn't see you move that quietly.
Yeah. Making up for the incident in the barn earlier. What are you doing here? I ain't never seen you come to the saloon before.
Apparently, my dad talked to Jeremy, trying to plan some kind of service in here, disrupt the tournament.
Huh. He didn't talk to my dad about that, did he?
I don't know what your dad and Jeremy do, but if I ain't got any clue whether they spoke to each other. And we know that our dads ain't talked today.
Alright, well, if things get crazy enough, maybe we can sneak out or something.
Yeah, definitely.
There's a fight already breaking out on one side of the room. I
Yeah,
expect things to get real messy.
Yeah, just stay just far enough from it that we can let everyone else get distracted by the noise.
Alrighty. I'm gonna give him a quick kiss on the cheek and then just disappear again.
He kind of stands almost a little dumbfounded for a couple seconds, then tries to get closer to his dad just to avoid being suspicious.
You hear almost under his breath your dad muttering,
And when he had opened the fourth seal, I heard a voice of the fourth beast saying, Come thou and see. And lo, a pale horse. The name was Death. To him that sat upon him, and hell followed after.
Oh, we're taking that approach, eh?
Sorry, I was talking to myself. Well, let's get this, let's interrupt this here gambling.
and he just goes and starts going to go and stand on a table. Jeremy and Kate, you can see the pastor coming in. He's clearly just going to disrupt everything.
Okay, make rapid gesticulations towards the musicians. Go, go, go.
And now let's have a song. Let's hear it for these fine musicians.
They sort of stop for a second and all hesitate.
We'd like to dedicate this song to peace, harmony, and love in our community, and bringing everyone under this roof together.
But I ain't saying it's gonna be any good.
Oh, we'll make it good. Don't you worry.
Oh wait, I don't know how to.
I'm doing my best. You said slow, right? You said slow.
Oh yeah, we're totally dancing now, and we're like, if any other young couples want to join us.
Like strongly looking at Wes and Kaylee, like.
Bob appears from somewhere, Kaylee, and is like, may I have this dance?
Oh no. Is Wes anywhere nearby?
Yeah, Wes is like right nearby. You made your way all the way over to him. Bill is standing in the middle of the room looking around like, what in the strange is going on?
I'm gonna break away from Young with a wink and approach Bill and say, well, how about you offer this old lady a dance first? That seems a lot more respectful to your elders.
We're supposed to be having a poker tournament in here tonight.
Oh, we can play some poker. And I just lead him off on a dance.
Why does everything Kate says sound dirty?
There's dirty or threatening. You said it.
That's your two settings that you've got. Okay, he looks surprised, but you start taking him off to dance.
Wait, was that to my
Bill.
dad, who's
Yeah,
Bill, or Bob?
Oh wait, I meant the
dad.
guy who had propositioned you to dance with.
Oh, Bob,
Okay.
Bob.
Bob, that's it. There's too many B names.
They roll off the tongue.
Yeah, they do. So yeah.
Okay,
I
you take him off. He's like, oh, okay, Miss Kate. Whoa. You got a lot of you for a dignified woman. He corrects himself.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
And you are left alone, Caleb.
I'll look over at Wes and kind of shrug and be like, he couldn't dance anyway, and he'll hold out my hand.
Wes accepts. He's got half of a left foot more than he needs, but he's manages to hold his own.
Pretty sure Kaylee's
actually-
leading.
Yes, I was about to say he lets Kaylee lead.
Mm-hmm.
Call
Yeah.
back.
But I'm gonna try and while we're leading us, I'm gonna try and stay like in like a corner, so like we're not in the center of the room. I'm just gonna we're just dance on our own in like our own little corner.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
non-direct light.
Okay, and as as you guys are doing this, Jeremy, Kate has run blocker on the guy that was trying to grab Kaylee, but you can see Bill heading straight for the pastor, and the pastor heading straight for Bill, and they are both heading towards Kaylee and Wesley.
I'm gonna run up, try to intercept, and be like, now, Bill, tell me about this fine establishment. How long have you?
Excuse me a second, Jeremy. I got some
No,
business
no,
to
no,
attend
no,
to.
I'm
I'm sure
sorry,
you
I'm
can
sorry,
appreciate.
No, Bill, I cannot appreciate this. You need to respect your elders, son.
No, it looks like the pastor's about to be talking to my daughter. I need to get over there right now. And
Whoa, hold on. Hey, Pastor, sir, can you come here, please? Pastor, please come here.
Here.
I have a biblical question.
A question of Bible. I do have a biblical question. It's to do with my son.
Now, why are you all trying to break up this young couple here? You know what it's like to be young and stupid and in love?
Yes, I do. And I also know that when someone gets my land, it ain't gonna be some run who can't even ride a horse, let alone work a farm. Well, now that's not quite fair. He's a man of the cloth. Well, not quite a man of the cloth, but he's well-trained and scientific. This is the reason we fell out in the first place.
They both look back to Jeremy.
See, I think you guys just need to talk out your differences. I mean, can't this young man learn how to work the farms? If that's really what I bet. Have you ever talked to him about learning this stuff? Or have you guys ever even considered what he wants? Why is it all about what you want? What about what your daughter wants?
He's right, you know. I call over.
Why did you whirl past with Bob like, ah!
Listen to my husband.
And they sort of hesitate, and the pastor's like, now,
Listen, Bill, I don't want no claim on your land. That's not what this is about, and I don't... I mean, hell, you can see him, can't you? I guess I can. How about we put this to a contest? By the end of the month, your boy Wesley can keep up with my girl Kaylee on the farm, doing a regular day's chores, and I mean keep up. I might think about it. How does that sound to you? Well, similarly, I think that your girl Kaylee should have a similar contest with... What am I saying? Yes, no, that does sound reasonable. It does sound reasonable. But I'd like to see some sort of interest in Kaylee other than eggs and milk. Perhaps some science or something. And Bill just like poker face.
I'm just gonna whirl past again, saying that's a little bit obscene for a pastor.
Now see, y'all can come to an agreement. Just you know, you guys just put your sons and daughters first. As somebody who has had many years, many decades under their belt.
Over 50 years of marriage.
Yeah, that's right, Kay.
Both of them in unison are like, well, you're only like 47.
We have a good skincare routine. You guys, anyway. When you just gotta put the youngins first, you know? Just I feel like you guys could set aside your differences and just yeah, you know. Sure. This sounds good.
Why don't you make me a final negotiation check, Young?
Oh no.
Damn it, we should have swapped roles.
We should have. Why did we let me do the talking?
Because you're doing such a great job. Apparently, if I did it, it would either sound dirty or threatening, so...
I mean, watch the VOD and tell me I'm wrong, okay?
Do you have any fumble points to spend?
Oh, thank you.
You have a reroll, actually.
I do. Do I need to declare my fumble points before?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use that reroll then.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yes.
There we go. This is like a pro. You've convinced them, and they're like, all right. Well, you're a pastor, and we'll make this official under holy law or whatever. We'll have a contest, and I'm sure if your boy can keep up with my Kaylee, and my Kaylee meets your requirements, whatever the hell you got an interest in sciences or whatever for, we'll give him a shot. But I want to know my farm's going to be in the hands of someone that can work it. Alright, I agree. But I want someone who can challenge my boy too. And we pan across to Kaylee and Wesley, who have been left alone to dance this whole time. How's things going on over there?
How close are they? Can we hear them as we're dancing?
Actually, it would be pretty quiet, but Wes starts reciting the most flowery poem that I could Google.
Oh no!
Love...
Oh no!
How does love speak? In the faint flush upon the telltale cheek, and the pallor succeeded by the quivering light of an averted eye, a smile that proves the parent to a sigh. Thus doth love speak. And that's all we're gonna show. Like, let the record show that West has recognized 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stanzas of it, and has recited all of it.
So, even if you wanted to hear Kaylee, Wesley is
too busy trying to be romantic. Trying.
It's cute. It's cute. You know, I don't understand about half the words you're telling me right now.
Yes, a lot of Old English.
It's cute.
It's kind of archaic.
Still know that word. But you're cute. You make up for it.
I appreciate you. I don't know. Taking an interest in me all those months ago.
I appreciate you too.
And you just lays a kiss on her.
There it is.
Hans appears walking through the wall and through the couple kissing, and appears through them and is just like, yes, whatever you have done, it is working. Things are aligning perfectly. The portal should open any second.
Okay, I drop Bob and run over to Jeremy.
I'll open you with... Oh, I greet you with open arms. Oh no. What have you done to me, Rachel?
I've done nothing.
No.
And sure enough, outside, you can see a blue wavering light. Yes, we are trying to control it this time. We are trying to help you get back to us. Come, should just be opening outside the door of the tavern now.
Okay, come on, we need to go, young.
I'm trying to grab your hand.
Okay, we've grabbed hands. Well, see y'all, it was fun. We gotta go now.
Bye, y'all. Yeah.
Bye.
We just like old people sprint through the door. Oh my god.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. This is nice.
Remember all the relationship advice we gave you.
And
I don't wanna.
this week, Kaio and Young, can you please make me a travel check?
I can if you will.
Yes, I can do that for you.
I don't know where that one came from, Scrat, because I don't have a modifier on mine. So just.
You don't have it for
Possibly.
being a
What are you again? You're a hunter, right? You can move around and stuff.
I'm the hunter. He's the minstrel.
Oh.
But it's on my modifiers. It says 0, so I don't know. Maybe it's something else that I don't know.
Probably come from the sheet somewhere. Either way, you both scored 11, which is a resoundingly good success. Which means you both arrive in tip-top condition. Young, you may remove any of the things from your stat sheet which have been hindering you.
Is Young a cat though?
Now, I would like one of you to make me a direction check. And this time we're not directing the land, we're directing through time.
Oh boy. I mean, Young, I feel like it's got to be you because I'm not actually even in control of my checks right now.
I don't know if you want this to be Young.
It's cool. I can palm responsibility off to you.
Let's do it this way. Whoever does it this week, the other person is in control next week.
Perfect. I mean, I already did the check.
A 7's pretty good. A 7's pretty good. You arrive in a massive throng of people. There is some sort of electric guitar noise going on. It almost sounds a bit like the song in the bar a second ago, but not quite. People look slightly more modern dressed, though. You've gone in the right direction. Is that Jimi Hendrix? And that's where we wrap up this week.
Did we have a chance to look at each other? Do we look like ourselves again?
I won't be telling you this week.
Oh, dang it. Well, at least I don't have to offend most of our viewers with my accent anymore.
Yeah. That was an adventure.
I think I did fine, thank you very much. I'm from Missouri, basically the same thing.
I'm from
as a
Britain. I don't know
Brit,
if
I
I'm
think
in.
I have-
Yeah. Are we insulting people?
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, we have no idea.
I just started like dropping off all my R's eventually, like all my R's and all my G's, and just like, is this Southern? Is this Southern?
Southern adjacent.
Southern
I mean, I'm from Southern California.
Same.
South.
Well,
Close enough.
why don't we go around today and talk about who we are, where we can find each other online, and what our favourite part of today's show was. We'll go anti-clockwise this time. We'll start with Sam.
Oh, hi, I'm Sam. I'm smallish Sam now for reasons. But what was my favorite part of today was definitely like all the sexual, like accidentally sexual jokes in there. Especially all the ones from Rachel, because it's so but yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram, smallish Sam. You'll find a lot of rants about grad school, although I guess lately there's been less, but mostly rants about grad school. And on Instagram, pictures of doggos. I'm gonna end. Yep, that's me. You can find me here every Friday. That's it.
You're good, Sam? You good?
No, I'm not. You broke me, Scrap.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. How? How did I break you?
How didn't you break me?
Again, let's move on quickly. We'll go round to Mackenzie. Oh, hi, Mac. How was that for you?
It was so much fun. This is my first time playing Ryuutama, so it was super fun. I liked attempting accents. You can find me on Twitter at Mackenzie Lane DA. Instagram's also the same handle. I also just announced that I have a podcast. It's a D&D actual play. You can find it at One-on-One D&D. If you're interested, both on Twitter and Instagram. And our first episodes go up on Tuesday. And I think my favorite part of today's session is a tie between the Scrat of Many Hats and what is it, quantum underwear.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, is trousers underwear in America? Is that?
No, trousers are just a fancy word for, like, in America, pants is trousers.
Yeah.
And trousers is just a fancy way of saying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah,
Haley just went to
trousers-
trousers adjacent. She didn't know what was going on, so she just went to the closest thing.
Yeah.
One layer beneath.
Golly, I got worried for a second, and I thought I'd been describing pantaloons or something. Fantastic. Oh, and if you could put links in the chat, if you're over in chat. If not, put them in Zoom and I'll put them in chat for you, and we'll get people over to your show as well. That'd be great. So next around we have Levi Phipps.
Hello, I am Levi Phipps. Levi Phipps 97 on the Twitters. I don't do too much in terms of games right now, but I'm currently on Planned Obsolescence, a Masks a New Generation game on twitch.tv/KatieFaze. Go check out that show. I love it a lot. It's my favorite thing right now. And speaking of favorite things, my favorite part of this episode was a tie between all the sweet stuff between Wes and Kaylee. We made great characters, but that and just the kind of inconsistencies between the Jeremy and Kate that we would know and what Young and Kaio have been saying.
50+ years of marriage.
50+ years of marriage. Which might be our raid cry when we do our raid in a short while. Yeah, no, fantastic, you guys. You really did it great. Like when I came with the idea, you guys just took it and ran with it so well. So thank you.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, this was real fun.
Good. Well, it
would be great to visit these characters again, but if not, did Mackenzie say something?
No.
Oh, I was saying that like I really like these characters, and if there's ever a plot thing, or even on another show where we can run into them again, I am down. I'll keep my Fridays free.
Older versions of Wes and Kaylee.
We shall see. We shall see. Well,
who knows? I don't.
Just leaves our last member, Rachel. Oh hi.
Oh, hi. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I am Rachel. I'm at Talanair on Twitter. You can find me, obviously, here on Fridays. I play Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition on Mondays at 7 p.m. UK time, which I think is 2 p.m. EST, maybe. Anyway, that's on the Blood on the Thames Twitch channel, and we also have a podcast of all our previous episodes there. I also play The Witcher tabletop RPG every other Tuesday, not this week, but next week on Tuesday at 8 p.m. UK time, which is super cool. And as for favorite parts of today's session, I must admit I did very much enjoy Young traumatizing all the young laborers of the town with his relationship advice. I thought that was very choice. And I would like to point out I did not brutally murder anyone in this entire episode.
We didn't have a combat either. I forced a break from murder on you.
I brought the community together with love. I think that undoes all of my previous wrongdoings.
To be fair, you did almost burn down the entire church.
Excuse me, that if you go back and listen, that was Young's suggestion, not mine.
That was Young's suggestion, yeah.
And you can't say it's my influence, because I've never talked about burning anything.
We're not the bad guys. We're not the villains. Just saying.
You may be bad people, but you're not the bad guys.
Yeah. You
morality is relative.
You're either the heroes or you're gradually living long enough to see yourself become the villains. We'll find out. Well, that just leaves me, everyone. Me, social links. Guys, check out my Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Discord, it's a safe, inclusive space where you can come and talk about this game and all the other games that we play. Also, Twitter, send me a DM and we'll get you on a show like this one or one of the others. We have 2 lots of D&D, 1 lot of Monster of the Week, 1 lot of Cypher System, and 1 lot of this, Ryuutama. So send me a DM and I'll get you into a game. They're usually at 1 PM or 6 PM EST, so if either of those times are good for you, we'll talk dates. Just send me a DM and that's how you get on the show. And YouTube, this show will be on YouTube before a week is up. So before a week from now, it'll be on the YouTube. Probably sometime over the weekend, maybe Monday. Because Monday's part of the weekend, scrap. So yeah, check it out. Also, we have a Patreon. You can support us on Patreon for as little as $1, and every dollar really does make a big difference, and we appreciate every single one. So thank you. We also have merchandise over on the Redbubble. Usually, I'm wearing some merch to show off, but it's hot as all holy hell in this small room, and I don't have any on me. You know, it's all in the wash. It's all in the wash. Haven't done my laundry yet. Lazy scrap. I've got to stop saying that though, because if I keep saying that I haven't done my laundry yet on stream, eventually you guys will work out how many days I leave it until I actually do my laundry, and that'll reflect badly. Maybe. We'll find out. What else do we have? We have sponsors. Check out Bird in the Storm Publishing. They create D&D content and TTRPG content in the form of modules. Clearing the Midnight Wield is currently on the YouTube, and we've just about started working on something else for next season. So, fun. We also have Mage Hand Press. Sam, I still don't know what this is. Mage Hand Press created the Dark Matter Alpha, which is a sci-fi expansion for D&D 5e. You can check it out at 10 PM on Thursdays, where we are traversing the space in D&D. We also have some other sponsors down in the doohickeys below, in the panels, and I'm also going to sneeze. 1 second.
Bless you.
Thank you. We also have some panels down below where you can find tabletop loot, erasavad.com and ruinc.com. So if you want to get yourself some dice bags or accessories to roll your dice with, or some maps and cartography, go and check out those. I have between 10 and 15% discount on each one. We also have our artist Ambly down in the panels below, who does pretty much all of the overlays and posters, including this one. Go and check her out as well. She loves doing character art, and I just keep throwing overlays and things at her. So if you want some character art done, maybe give her a shout. Today, we are going to go and pay a visit to our friends over at Wandering DM. As I remember how to do raids. So we're going to head over there with our raid cry of 50 years of marriage. That's cooling down, I hope. There we go. So that's what we're going to do. Thank you very much for the game, everyone. We will see you next time. Until next time, keep on evoking emotions. See you later.